say, because we finally get to go back to the Pines for a lesson for the first time this year. If you don't know what the Pines is, it's a very fancy, very highly skilled performance center where they have a couple of amazing teachers, Alexis and Elliot, and I'm definitely the worst person that they've ever taught. We are very basic, and they obviously train at like Olympic, like Grand Prix level, so you know, it's pretty embarrassing, but they're really nice and they're happy to teach us and give us some pro tips so we can hopefully get a bit better at our riding. And Coop seems to like it there. He likes going on little outings, stop him from getting bored. So yeah, hopefully we can show you a bit of our lesson. We are just waiting for Jenny to pick us up. I've got his payment ready. He's got his little float boots on, having a munch at the top of our driveway. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to make a little bit of a touch of the milk with that helps us get forward a bit. Okay. Alright, that's it. That's it. A little bit more. Come on. Yep. Good. Gotta stay traveling to the bit though. Can't so just go, well, I'll go around, but then I'll slow down. It's from your leg, pushing into the connection, and you work into the bit more. With your outside range. You want to say leg inflection there. There, that's it. Yeah, good. Exactly. Keep going there. Work into the connection. There you go. Left leg, more forward. Good. That's what I want to see you go more forward when he's on the bit, not when he's next to me, yeah? Very good. Much better. Right. Exactly. When he's out, more leg. Range. Good. There to there. That's it. Keep it. Come on. Yeah. Let's start reading it before I get to that point where he's up with his neck. Come on, catch him. More leg. Come on. That's it. Much better. Go. And round up. Come on, work. Come up. Hands wide. Work. Yeah. Left leg. Round up. Good. You have to do it. That's it. Left leg. Flexion. Very good. Round up. Good. Round up. Good. Come on. Yeah. Exactly. Now snap yourself out of that sort of holding way, okay? No problem, doesn't matter. Sorry, it's a bit hard when it's coming straight. Yeah, left leg on. Hands down. And sit up and hands. Yeah. Rude.
Hello. Now I sound like Marcus Butler. Hi. I hope you enjoyed that lesson footage. Now I am going to take some time to answer your questions. I asked on my Instagram stories last week if you had any questions for me or for Coop, not that he can actually answer them, but I will just pick a few and answer them now. So Alana asks, how long have you had Coop? I got him in April last year, so almost it's coming up to a year now. Then Natasha asks, how did you meet Coop and why an Appaloosa for dressage? So how did I meet him? Well, I saw him advertised on horse deals, and the lovely girl who owned him before me, Lauren, she was more just getting into horse riding and didn't realize that he wasn't really a beginner horse, wanted to sell him to somebody that was a bit more experienced and that would give him a bit more opportunity in terms of competition and stuff. So yeah, I just went out to her place to meet him and I absolutely loved him. I rode him and then yeah, we got along super well. So yeah, that's how I bought him. And why an Appaloosa for dressage? Well, I didn't buy him with like specifically dressage in mind. I bought him because I really wanted to be able to do like a multitude of disciplines. Like I want to do some show jumping and some cross country and then hopefully turn that into some eventing. Obviously dressage is really important for the way you work on posture and cadence and all of those training scales, levels of training scale. And it's also just really good for me to work on my technique, and it just makes every other discipline easier and better for, you know, your body and the horse's posture and all of those kinds of things. I am mostly doing dressage at the moment and it will probably stay that way just because I enjoy it and I enjoy the technicality. I know Appaloosas aren't your typical dressage horse, but we're gonna go to Pony Club and do some other kinds of competing later in the year. Sarah asks, where do you have lessons? So my lessons with Jenny, who you've probably seen on my Insta, are at her house which is across the back fence from my parents' place, and she's got a great sand arena there, which is what you see in most of my Instagram videos. And then my other lessons with Elliot are at the Pines Equestrian Centre, which is in Anstead. We have to drive there, but it's such an amazing facility. I would highly recommend. Both Alexis and Elliot are amazing riders, and they have so many great tips for whatever level you're at. And for me, I'm like not very good. So yeah, anyway, you will have already seen that footage. Ivana said, where did you buy your horse? Yeah, Horse Deals is where I saw him advertised, but he actually came from Gatton, which is west of Brisbane. I don't know where he was before that, but I assume sort of in that area, like southeast Queensland. Yeah, there are a few breeders in Australia too, if you are interested in getting your own appy. That's it. There were only 4 questions. But that's okay. This has taken about 4 minutes. So I'm now going to insert some footage of a lesson I had with Jenny recently. And we were talking about saddle fit and that kind of thing. I was having a little bit of trouble with my dressage saddle recently, so I've had to do a bit of experimenting, but what we've ended up doing is putting a shim in the front of a numna just to stop it tipping forward a little bit, so it's like leveled it out a little. And I don't want to make any drastic changes until he's got a little bit more top line, because at the moment he's in a lot more work than he was when I first got him. He's obviously going to go through a whole lot of changes, and he's only about 8 years old, so he's still got a little bit of growing to do. So at the moment, that's the saddle fit situation, but you'll see in the video what's going on with that. Oh, hi, I'm here. And this is Biscuit. He's a kitten. Hi, little man. Such a fuzzy boy. Biscuit is a 6-month-old ragdoll kitten. He's very cute. Look at this tail. It's amazing. Hi. Cooper really likes to run down this hill, but I can see that Jenny is mowing over there. So I'm just gonna make him walk. Walk. Good man. Lots of half halts. Ooh, little bit of trot. That's alright. Good man. Okay, now I have to get off and open this gate. I can actually reach it from on him, but the problem is that it swings quite dramatically one way, so when I go to close it, it will swing too far. All right, here we go. 2, go! Good boy! Good man! Good boy! That was a really cool Hello! No, I also put this on because I knew I wouldn't probably be able to get him across the creek if I wasn't on him.
Any better in that saddle?
I reckon, yeah.
Can I have a ride?
Yes. Yes, you can. Yeah. That looks way better than yesterday. So much better, right? Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna have to not keep my eyes on you while I scratch Henry because I'm just worried he'll horn me. You're being a very good boy. Oh, hey. Good man. Good man. Okay? We good? Can I stop now? No, okay, apparently I can't stop. That's, I would prefer that you didn't do that.
Oh, if he jumps on you, it's okay. If he starts doing what he's just doing now, that's not okay. Alright?
Yes, I'll have a little.
Ready?
Yeah.
Up heel. Up 3.
Just well.
Circle in front of me and let's do some transitions within the pace and really work on bringing him back and then sending him on and keeping that connection. Then we'll come and do your center line again. So these are just little things that we can improve to just improve that score. Change your rising trot diagonal. Change your rising trot diagonal. Yeah. Now see if you can bring him back to an almost walk. No. So send him on a little bit, then bring him back. Sit here. Sit here. Oh, buddy. Now just feel that outside rein. He doesn't need to come up and against you. Right. Right. Just a little shorter with those, right?
Feels so much better.
He looks like a different horse. He felt like the normal Cooper, like normal.
Yeah.
It's really, felt really odd yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't think he was lame. He just didn't feel.
Happy.
No, he didn't feel right at all in the back end.